Are you guys from all over the country or one place? All over the country. Wow, well, welcome. And Canada. A Canadian lawyer. Australian? You have an Australian lawyer too? Do you get fucked in a different direction down there? That's good. That's good. I could have been a lawyer because I make up shit all the time. And it just flies out of my mouth and people are like, well, you must know what he's talking about. He's got the microphone. Like, yeah. Yes, I do. Canadian lawyers, though, because that is interesting. Like, what's it like to have healthcare? Just raise your hand if you're the Canadian lawyer, because I have a question. Yeah, see how they group together for safety? Like, let's put a row of Americans between us and the Americans who statistically are packing heat. Like, if something goes crazy and people start shooting, you're just like, Canadian! Canadian! We bear you no animosity. Are you a lawyer? Yeah. But let me ask you a question. Let's say I'm on the border of Minnesota, you know, and Canada. I got my geography right? Yeah? Thank you. Okay, so if I like, oh shit, I broke my leg, could I just go... I'd like some help there, eh? Could I pull that shit off? Does that work? No, because we'd all be driving north every time. Oh, you need to look at this, doc. It's in the shape of a flag. Maple leaf, I think. Alright, that one didn't work, alright? Oh my god. What's, so Canadian lawyer, what's your branch of law?
I'm a regulator. I regulate.
Wow, that sounds tough. You're a regulator.
I work for the regulator. Yeah.
You work for the regulator. Why do I picture some giant hairy gay guy? Yeah, bring me new clients. Yes, regulator, right away. What is the regulator? I'm American, I'm not educated, I don't know what that shit means. You say that like I know, oh yes, the regulator, yeah. The Canadian version of things, yes. What's a regulator? You don't really know, do you? Yeah, you don't really know. That's alright, just admit it, it's okay. You credential lawyers to become lawyers. This is like one fucking asexual lawyer. You know, they just reproduce other lawyers. Like polyps or something. You make sure they're competent and then disbar them if they're bad. How many times have you disbarred a lawyer? I rest my case. Oh, I don't know, the regulator. I don't try to listen to what happens in the closet. 5 minutes and then with the regulator. Well, welcome. Is your first time in San Francisco?
No,
You kind of said it like there's a story behind that. You didn't say it like, oh, yes, I've been here before. You said it like, yeah. I've been here before. I'm doing well now. I don't want to talk about it. Did something bad happen to you the first time you were here?
no, they're lovely.
It's been lovely.
I love San Francisco. It's great.
You're Canadian, that's what, yeah, you too. I like this crowd. You guys don't heckle, you like yell out positive affirmations. That's beautiful. I love San Francisco. I do too. Anyway, but you know, San Jose ain't so bad either. And that's when we turn around. I'm like, what the fuck did you say? Really? It's geek during the day and ghetto at night. Didn't you hear? San Francisco is a great town, though. It really is, isn't it? Huh? There's no heckling. It says that. Then why are you talking? I've got a case for you. It's not heckling. You can talk. I like the crowd talking to you. I have no problem with that at all. It's, you know, it's America, free speech. You know, I mean, it still is, right? You guys got nervous, like, well, there's shit going down. Why do you think we brought half a room full of lawyers? We're going to yell some shit, and it's going to be bad. How bad? We got a Canadian lawyer. But you guys are so nice. That's your stereotype about Canada. That's a great stereotype to have. You guys are like, you're us, except educated and healthy. Like, because America's like your white trash neighbor. Right? Basically, yeah. Like, you look over the fence and you're just like, holy shit. Is that a barbecue? Oh, I think they're making crack again. Probably gonna invade somebody. You know what I learned the other day? I've got a nephew in school, right? And they don't teach geography. They don't teach geography in schools anymore at all. He doesn't know where anything is. He doesn't know where the only time an American actually sees a map of another country is when it's on CNN, and then it usually has a target over it. That's if I don't know where you're from, that's a good thing. Where are you from? Never heard of it. Hello, friend. Come to our side. But San Francisco is a great town. Like people who come to San Francisco and they go, what one thing describes San Francisco? I think it's Beta Breakers. Yeah? Thank you, this third of the room. It's like an interesting mix. All right. Beta Breakers, I didn't bring it up to, like a lawyer, you never ask a question unless you have the answer. Exactly. I took a class. And then I'm like, man, I want to yell shit. I don't want to do this. Beta Breakers is a pure San Francisco invention. This is what we do. We run naked from one side of the town to the other side of the town, and we get insanely drunk. And some of us wear our friends' shitty art projects. And it's poorly thought out. We run from one side of town to the beach where it's colder, so when you get there, your dicks are smaller. That's a bad marketing strategy right there. This year, this is what I saw. This was pure San Francisco. I saw a guy dressed as a Viking, but he was sitting on the curb holding the helmet by the horns, throwing up into it. And then next to him, there was a girl who was topless with paint all over her, taking a picture of that guy. And then next to her was a cop on a horse taking a photo of both of them. That is San Francisco. Because you realize that cop was not arresting anybody, he was updating his Facebook. When I got home, I thought, like, indeed, man. I would like to park again, though. That would be great for, yeah. You know what would also be really, it's just, for a progressive town, you know what I noticed we don't have? Progress. Shit never gets fixed, does it? The Bay Bridge. We had an earthquake 20 years ago, and they're still trying to fix the Bay Bridge. That is embarrassing for many reasons. First of all, when they originally built it, they built it in 1937, and it took them 3 years to build. Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? And it used 6% of all the steel in America. Do you realize how much steel that is? It's enough steel to go from here to Oakland. Hold on. Google Earth it, it's hilarious. Tonight when you leave, you'll go, oh, haha. Do the toll takers in Canada, do they wear surgical gloves? You don't have tolls, you fucking socialists. How dare you allow people to cross the bridges that are statistically safer than ours without having to stop to pay a little bit of money? Socialism is so evil, right? That's what we've been told. You don't have tolls? There's no tolls anywhere? You probably have hugs. That's probably... You probably just pull up and you're like, hey, you want to... Thank you, Madge. You want money? No, we're Canadian. Syrup?